3, 2, 1, go. Alright, hi guys, it's Draco, and this is going to be the first part of my playthrough of Rune Factory 4 for the 3DS. And I'm greeted by my friend. Yeah, we're both really big fans of this game, so I hope you'll enjoy this.
I mean, in general, you're much more knowledgeable than I am.
Most of the time, when I'm not
casual.
when I'm not making bad choices. So I'm gonna be a guy here.
Clearly the worst choice you could have made.
Well, excuse me.
It's a female character is the only correct choice, alright?
Oh, I'm sorry the male character can't date your husband, Arthur. Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, but Arthur is the best character in the game, alright?
Yeah, sure he is.
And if you disagree, you're wrong, alright?
Excuse me, the best character in the game is obviously Porcaline. He's the best husband anyone could ever have.
No, I have to concede on that. He's the best character. Arthur comes in a close second.
Yeah, this is just some introductory stuff. Nothing too big. We're on a big airship flying across the land. Where we're going, nobody knows.
And I guess we'll never find out anything.
Yeah, never.
Because like any other Rune Factory game, or majority of Harvest Moon games, how it goes is that your character just kind of has amnesia. We just kind of never figure out what
Oh no, language.
who they were to begin with. Just go with it.
Well, yeah, but I guess it gives us a blank slate to work with.
I mean, it's a bit too convenient.
Knock knock, it's the government.
I mean, maybe they work for the royal family? I don't know.
Eh, close enough.
Actually, well, the royal family of,
The Plegians, isn't it?
No, wait, what?
It's the Plegians, right? Or what's the name of the rival empire? I'm having a brain fart here.
Okay, yeah, it's technically, okay, the Plegian. I always pronounce it Plegian. Unless you want to use Volman as an example or something.
Alright, now you're gonna watch this super fast menuing. Don't blink. Look how fast this was. God tier, speedrun strat.
Are we even pulling a speedrun with this?
To be honest, if I really wanted to, I could probably beat the entire game in like 4 or 5 hours. But for the sake of making it interesting content, we're not going to do that.
Who says it's not interesting?
Well, I mean it is, but it's not as good as, like, we won't get to romance people, and that's not fun.
Can't you speedrun the romance?
Well, I mean, sure, especially if, because we ended up settling on going for Meg, didn't we? I think that's what we decided on?
Yes.
Yeah, she's really easy to please, so.
I decided it for you.
I love Meg, Meg's great.
And I'm reluctantly doing so, mostly because, like, I'm not a huge fan, like, of a lot of the female characters in the game. Like, they're alright, but, like, none of them, like, necessarily, like, appeal to me as characters.
Well,
I do like Margaret probably the most. This isn't my favorite ship.
I'm just gonna say the only female marriageable candidate I actually just don't like is I really don't like Forte that much. Because she's... But she has nothing...
Though, right?
No, he's actually the worst character in the game. There's no redeeming qualities to Keel. He's terrible. He's literally just there to be annoying. In fact, fun fact, you'll see this later on, but I think he's the only cutscene I did where I didn't skip it a little bit, so you hear a little bit of the audio. Oh yeah, just a forewarning. I'm not going to be playing any of the cutscenes because the emulator I use lags to shit. It literally blue screened my computer when I let the cutscene play. So in the event that there's a cutscene that I can't skip, then I'm gonna mute it so you don't have to hear it, and hopefully it won't blue screen the recording.
I mean, might as well show it. Well, obviously not gonna blue screen, so it'll crash your recording software, so you can't really show
Yeah.
it.
because I care, I will link like a big list of all the cutscenes in the game in case you want to see them, because they're actually pretty nice looking. But for the sake of my computer's health and safety, we're not gonna do that in this playthrough. Knock knock, it's violence.
Oh no, we're falling off the airship.
Castle in the sky.
How on earth the main character survives this is beyond me. But
Well, but remember, the only problem he has is his back hurts.
Didn't his head hurt?
I think it was his back.
Well, no, like before this when he got hit.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but now it's his back. It's like an old crotchety man.
This man is about as invincible as Phoenix, right?
By the way, this is Venti. She's the waifu we all need. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but unpopular opinion here, I'm not a huge fan of Venti.
Yeah, Blue's a bit of a snob when it comes to her character likes and dislikes. Don't worry about that. Just kidding, I love you. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, please explain. Please elaborate.
I would elaborate, but I want us to be friends. Oh, it was his back, I was right.
We'll still be friends. I prefer honesty in my friendships.
We'll talk about this later. But yeah, so basically, this is Ventuswell. She's super tough and super strong and totally formal all the time. I love her.
No, she definitely doesn't like pancakes.
Yeah, she hates pancakes. And this is the best butler in the game. Look how cool he is.
I mean, we'll see later, like, all the cool stuff that he does.
Oh, dude, he's a man. Like a manly man.
Oh boy, what we're gonna name her character.
Oh, you see, I decided to name my main character after my persona.
Your persona? I thought your real name was Draco.
Well, God, I lied to you. Wonderful. Oh, look, he's a man with feelings. God, I love this character.
Just manly tears.
Ah, man. Why can't we marry Volcanon? I've always loved that detail, by the way.
Just marry everybody, like, seriously. Like, I just need to
Why can't I marry the mailbox?
I mean, well, the mailbox. Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
Why can't we marry the mailbox?
It's a girl, though.
Why can't we marry the raccoon in the cave?
Oh gosh, who else is there? Can we marry the floating sign?
But the sign is just Pico.
I don't care if it's Pico. Okay, I don't care.
Why can't we marry the
Oh no, you know who we should marry?
What?
That one guy, like, oh my gosh, what's his
Why
name?
can't we marry the guy who sells fish on the edge of town?
No, oh my gosh, there's a guy from one of the events. What's his name? I forget what his name is.
What, the guy who's like really creepy even if you're a guy?
Yes, that one. The one that shows up in the Dillis event.
Oh god, I hate that guy so much. Oh, he's super creepy. So yeah, basically the joke here is...
No, you know who I'm actually, like, really disappointed.
Who are you super disappointed? Who?
But I know why.
Why?
Barrett.
Yeah, because he's already married, so that's kind of throws a wrench in things.
I know. I wish you could play as a female character in Rune Factory 2, and that's not counting second gen, I'm talking about the first generation.
Yeah. You know, why can't we turn into a woolly in this game?
I would have married Barrett, like, if you could play this girl.
No, but now see, here's the question. Here's the question. Why can't we marry Miss Turpin?
Miss Turpin? I forget what she... Oh,
she literally exists just to talk to you about random things and talk to you how she gave some guy a watering can.
No, isn't it implied to be missed? It's... Right?
Basically, yeah.
I think so. been so long since I played this game.
I know. By the
gonna
way,
be-
it's really painful for me because I tend to like play this game and like try to beat it anywhere from like 4 to 7 hours.
Like,
So
I
having to
forgot what
actually
happens in the game.
let these text boxes run hurts me. I'm gonna try to let all of them run to their duration and like let them be at least on screen for like a fraction of a second so you can read it. But if there's a tutorial, I'm just gonna mash the button. So yeah, like when it talks like about the farming tutorial, you're not gonna read that. I'm sorry. It's not that interesting because it just talks about how to grow plants. So, and if you see me like filling around and like it doesn't look very good, like because like I'll try to pick something up and I'll accidentally just totally miss it. It's because I'm playing with a PS4 controller for a game that's intended to be played with a 3DS. So that's why that happens. Oh yeah, saving is super fast. It doesn't even get to finish the noise. So. Oh yeah, this game is super awesome, by the way, because there's actually a skill for everything. There's one for walking, there's one for eating, there's one for sleeping. You get one for every status effect. It's super good.
There's one for talking to people.
There's one for bathing. There's one for getting, like, for taming monsters. There's literally a skill for basically every possible action you can take in the game. It's nuts. And the thing is, the only ones that are limited are the crafting ones, because they have to be. Hey look, it's the character I have a love-hate relationship with, because on one hand she's super, like, nice and stuff, but on the other hand she's kind of useless otherwise.
No, I basically just ignore Chlorica most of the time.
Well, I mean, she kind of ignores herself, to be honest. She's asleep half the time.
You know, she's actually probably like the one female character that I forget like exists most of the time. I'm like, oh yeah.
For me, it's Illuminata because I just forget she's part of the cast because I don't like her.
Well, I think it's just like more like in my case, like more the or like, let's call them the protagonists, the bachelors and the bachelorette characters. Like she just seems like one of the more forgettable ones to me.
Well, don't get me wrong, she's cute, right? And like she's
Yeah.
like she's got a decent story and whatever, but like she's just like she's just sleepy, you know? She's just kind of there. She's not really awake in her own world. Also, can I just say, the thing that pisses me off about this apple pie, you don't even get the bonuses from eating it. It's a lie. It's just a lie. Because, like, see here. It says it gives you all this health and all this RP, right? But it does nothing. It does nothing at all. It exists to tease you. You can't even
They might as well have given you, like, I don't know, like...
an apple.
Like, not even like an apple, like more like a glass of milk or something.
Just anything. Like, it doesn't matter because it's just pointless. It proceeds to do nothing for you.
Well, maybe they just did it because you're now gonna be the prince.
Well, like, here's the thing. They give you a piece of apple pie, and you're like, oh, maybe they'll give me breakfast every morning. No, they don't. That
Also,
apple pie is given to you one time. This damn apple pie is given to you one time, and every time following it, you get, it's just pointless. It's literally just a waste of time. And like, the thing is, if it let me at least like pocket it, I would be more okay with it. Alright, so the episode's gonna be ending here in a second, because this commentary is all done in post. Just don't mind me, I'm just testing around to see what I can do with the buttons. So, oh, just to tell you, I'm gonna try to upload one of these every couple of days, like maybe every other day, I'm not quite sure. And all this is done, all the commentary is done in post, so if it looks like I don't really, like, I go on a train of thought and say, oh, I should have done that, that's why I say it. Alright, the video should be ending here in a second, so thank you. Okay, we're done.